Well, good afternoon and happy Sunday, everybody.
Yes, it's nice and cold and snowy outside in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Hopefully sunny, you're getting some sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we are back again. We're talking about 2025. We wrapped up 24 in the last live.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see what it looks like for 2025 for us. There's a lot of question marks. We know a couple of things.
And we want to know what you guys are getting up to in 2025 also.
Exactly. Maybe you've got more interesting plans than we have.
Oh, a lot of you do, I'm sure.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So again, welcome. We are Jill and Jerry, the Cruising Canucks.
Yes, and this is our Sunday Live that turns into a podcast on Monday morning. So if you do miss us on Sundays because you're busy, you're cruising, you're doing something else, then you can always catch us at another time.
That's right.
So yeah, we are experimenting today.
We are.
We've got
Lots of new things ringing in 2025. So we have some new technical equipment going on here right now. So Mr. Canuck's been busy playing with all his new tools.
So yeah, if something's going on and you don't even see us or hear us or something's going on, let us know in the comment section. We will be sure to make an adjustment if we have to, but hopefully not, because this is all we got today.
Yes, hope you can see us and hear us.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott's video has already made a comment and said, love the new intro countdown, looks great. Are you using a different camera for the live?
No new camera. We're just doing a little bit different lighting thing and a little bit of software difference too. So
software difference.
So hopefully that's making a difference. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got to do today? We got to talk to the idea of what we're going to do in 2025.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing in 2025?
Oh, we have so many plans. We're going to get into that for sure.
We've been doing nothing but talking about it the last little while, and I'm so confused now. I don't know whether we're coming or going because he keeps throwing so many options at me.
Yeah, literally in the last 48 to 72 hours, some of our plans that we thought we had are quickly changing.
Yes, that's true, for sure.
It's a combination of changing priorities, changing problems with dollars, changing prices of cruises, changes in what we want to see in the world,
and doing some bucket list items along all of that journey for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, it's literally changing that fast day in day out. And in fact, Mrs. Canuck the other day said to me in the morning when I give her a barrage of 50 new cruises that I found we could take, she says, "Why don't we limit it to 3 every day?"
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, you can only talk about 3 different cruises at a day to let me digest that, because giving me 12 or 20 options like he likes to do at 6:30 in the morning just wasn't going over so well. Excuse me.
Oh, that's hard to do. For those of you that like shopping for cruises as a hobby, it's hard just to pick 2 or 3 to talk about each day.
Ridiculous.
Oh, so Cruising Canucks updates. What's coming up this week is, and what came out last week is, we are done with our Sun Princess. There's still a couple of days left to get in Journey of the Secret Word. I think the deadline is the 14th, so that's coming up soon.
A lot of people have entered already.
Lots of people, yeah. So hopefully we'll have that wrapped up in a video out for that shortly. Mm-hmm. But between now and then, I think early this week, we're going to have the first video of us on the Celebrity Apex getting on for Embarkation Day. Mm-hmm. Just about ready to go. This time we'll try to make sure we give you the proper number of letters and words that you're looking for in the Journey of the Secret Word. We'll do our best.
So I have to go back to, if you've been playing along with the last series, you know what the word is. And there's been a debate out there. I said it was one word, but apparently if you Google it, they say they agree with me. It is one word. Yet we all spell it with a space in between to make it 2 words. So I don't know. Either way.
Yeah, don't say the word. Some people don't know what it is yet. They're still working on it. That's the Journey of the Secret Word update. I already said that, so I'll let that flash on the screen and say, yeah, so you still have time, is what I'm saying. So we decided to go 2 weeks this time. And I think next time, I don't know, we'll have to see, because we might be on a cruise next time we're going to be doing it, that it might be even longer time before the Apex Journey of the Secret Word is due. So we'll figure that out when we see the release dates coming out for that. I did not have a comment or question of the week, so that's good, because we've been eating up a lot of time saying hi to everybody.
Okay.
But I did do a trivia question, of course, for you.
Of course you did.
Whoops. I'm trying to find it. Let me get the right one up here. Trivia question of the week is, name all of the ships that are new in 2025 that have the word star in the name of the ship. You have to know some of them.
For 2025, well, the Princess is releasing the Star Princess.
So there's one.
Is Disney releasing a Star? No. I thought would be all.
I'm watching the comments in the corner of my eye to see if anyone else gets it. No Disney Star. No. Any other guesses? How about Royal Caribbean? If they had one, what would it be called?
Sorry. Star of the Seas. Thank you, Scott. Seriously?
Every Royal Caribbean ship is something of the seas.
I was drawing a blank.
I know. I was waiting for the light bulb to go on. It was like, no.
Well, but they aren't all. Oh, okay.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are. They are. Something. I was getting. You were saying Royal Caribbean, but I was thinking Norwegian. I've got Norwegian on the brain right now, guys.
I'm going to tell all of you. I'll give you a hint. There are 3 of them.
Oh.
So
another one.
We've heard 2, but there is a third.
Is it like a more upper line, like like a seaborne cruise, or it's not seaborne?
Some more specialized line, yeah.
It's the other one that I've been looking at. Oh shoot, I can't think of the name of it. No, I don't know the name of the company right now. What is it?
The last one is from Windstar.
Windstar.
Yes. It is called Star Seeker is the name of that one. That is the Windstar. So there's 3 of them. Yeah. Yep. I didn't see it come up. Anybody I don't think got it. Nope. Star. I think a lot of people are just kind of, the comments are slowly coming in. Star of the Seas is coming in still. But yeah. So there was 3 of them. And that was all the housekeeping. So we can get back to talking about 2025 cruises.
Okay.
Because we have an announcement.
Okay. We
are going on a cruise line that we've never been on before this spring of 25. And it is IKEA. I got my one in.
I told them if we booked this cruise, we are going on the Scarlet Lady, the Virgin Cruise, the Scarlet Lady. And I told Mr. Canuck that if we booked this cruise, he was only allowed to use the word IKEA once.
On the ship. I can use it again.
On the ship. I wasn't going to spend, it's an 8-day cruise.
Per hour.
So I said, no. So I said, I am not spending 8 days listening to you say, it reminds me of IKEA. It feels like IKEA. The furniture looks like IKEA. So anyways, so we are quite excited to try Virgin Cruise Lines. It's a new cruise line for us. And so, yeah, we are sort of quickly trying to learn more things about it.
Yeah, we've learned so much about it, and so much about Virgin is different than what's on other ships. And what we're finding out, some things are good, some things aren't so good. But we're going to do all of next week's live, all just about this Virgin cruise and what the heck's all Virgin's about. So hopefully if you've been on Virgin or you're curious about Virgin, tune in so you can either help us out and give us some tips, because we're confused about some things.
Oh yeah, we need some help for sure.
So yeah, we're going to be virgins on Virgin.
There you go.
That came out wrong. So yeah, so we know we've got a group cruise booked.
We have a group cruise booked.
We have a Virgin cruise booked. We know we're definitely going to be in Europe in the spring. And we're still trying to figure out the details of how all that works out. And then we're kind of looking to see what's available later in the year. We've got a cruise booked, a Holland America in the fall on $1 deposit.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I'm like, we do? What is he talking about?
But yeah, we're all those are like big maybes because it seems like it's so far away. So yeah, but so getting back to, I remember what I told you to tell me about. About the booking. Kind of everything's changing up, and nobody's booking a long time. At least we're not. But I think part of the reason is the cruise industry is changing so fast. Like you'll get on a ship, and 6 months later, people get on the same ship, and they've changed all different things, how dining works, or where the restaurants are on the ship, or all these things are changing. It's hard to book like a year or two ahead because you don't even know what that ship's going to be like at that point. You have a rough idea. So,
well, I mean, I think there's more change like that with the newer ships. I think we're feeling that because we got off of the Sun, and they were still sort of changing. Since we got off the Sun, a couple of months ago now, there's changes that have been made since we've been there. So,
I see James and Kimmy Cat are saying that we're going to need some different clothes. So that goes back to my comment about the only thing that I've tried on so far for cruise wear this coming spring is my new pajamas, my new silk pajamas that I'm going to wear to the pajama party for Virgin.
Right. There you go.
There you go. And Mrs. Canuck has got some fancy looking slippers. Wait till you see these things. So yeah, we're already kind of getting all decked out for the Virgin cruise.
Yeah, we're excited to try something new and different.
Instead of packing orange for Holland America, we're going to have to pack some red for Virgin.
That's right.
They do have a red party as well.
But they don't have any formal nights, so Mr. Canuck won't need a suit, is what we've heard.
Yeah, Ob and Steve are saying that done Virgin 3 times.
We'll definitely do more.
But it's not for everybody.
Okay.
So I'm curious, does Ob and Steve think that it's for us?
Mm.
I keep asking people that have been on Virgin, and then they say, "Oh, you'll like it." But they always have this kind of like pause, and I'm like, "What about us? Will we like it?"
It'll be a challenge for Mr. Canuck to like it because he doesn't usually like new things. It takes him a while. So we'll see if you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if you've been following us along on our lives for the last few months, you know that I've been pushing him to give this cruise a try. And so, yeah, it's been, I think if I didn't say I want to try it out, he would have never looked into doing it. Do you think that's a fair assessment?
I think so.
Yeah. So I've convinced him. So hopefully he doesn't hate it. Mm-hmm.
Travel agent Troy.
Travel agent Troy, just checking in. Have you considered the margarita of At Seas Islander? We have considered it and looked at it to try to sort of book it in with something else, but it hasn't worked out in timeline for us to do it. But
yeah, back and forth on it.
Mm-hmm.
The price is really good. They have the newer ship, so it's kind of more of a draw than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, Ruth is saying, do not forget the pajama party on the first night.
Yeah, so here's a problem. I mean, maybe I'm talking about stuff I should be talking about next week. Problem I'm worried about with the pajama party is, will I even be awake by the time it starts?
We're learning lots about Virgin. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways.
Christine says we're no longer going to be virgins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so stray dogs are saying, I remember correctly that Mr. Canuck didn't even want to try cruising at all at one point. You're so right. Took me years and years with the help of family that loved cruising to try to convince them to give it a try. So once I finally got them on it, there was no turning back.
I went through an evolution. First, I was never going to cruise. And then I was never going to cruise on anything other than Carnival.
Yeah, that's true. You did say that. There's a reason why we've cruised Carnival 23 times.
And then there was a time I was never going to cruise anything other than the West Coast of California.
Oh.
And then there was a time I was never going to cruise anything but just the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. He really fought me with doing Europe. And then once I got him there, what happened?
And then we're going back to Europe all the time.
Fell in love with it.
Including this year. We're definitely going back to Europe. Once for sure. Maybe twice is our plan. We're going to go all out with Europe is the plan.
We're hoping to.
We wish it would be on a riverboat cruise, but we don't really have the pennies for that when we spread out all the money when the other cruises. So
yeah, for sure.
As much as we like to, but it's coming up for sure one of these times.
But anyways,
I'm just reading some of the comments here. Should I show them up there?
Sure. I didn't know how we were doing for time.
We still got some time.
Okay.
We're still talking. What else do you want to talk about? 25.
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about the group cruise, just for all of the people that are joining us on the group cruise as we're getting close to, packing and getting ready. I just wanted to sort of send out a little friendly reminder there to make sure that you've checked in and done all of your pre-boarding stuff that you have to do, and give you an idea. I will be posting more stuff on our Facebook group as we get closer to it, but I just wanted to sort of, tell everybody, whatever boarding time you get when you're doing the Holland America, app, you get your boarding time. We're hoping to sort of have everybody get there as early as possible to get on the ship, have lunch, do your muster station, because at 2:00 we have our first planned event, which is the meet and greet. And there is Holland America has reserved a banquet room for us to do that in. So I will be posting all that kind of information on the Facebook page. And then when we meet you in person, we'll give you an official agenda. But the first time we're officially meeting as a group is at 2 p.m. on the ship. And we hope that by that point at 2 p.m. you'll have already come on board and done your muster and had lunch, and then we can just start the party. I guess the other thing I should say is, if you haven't already done so and you want to, there are group T-shirts ready to be purchased through Fourth Wall. Just go to cruisingcanucks.com
and you'll see the links for it. Yeah.
Right. And there is, we issued a discount code for everybody booking on that so that we can get them to you as inexpensively as possible. So the code, if you're going to order a T-shirt, is the word group. You put that into the special offer coupon. And is that it? I think that's it.
I think that's it. You made me think of something else and I forgot what the words were now.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. And I'm just seeing some comments coming from people telling you where you should go. Not that way.
where we should cruise to.
Oh, okay. I see a lot of people saying, Peggy is saying that we should go to Norway. There it is. There's Peggy's comment. So, yeah, we've been kind of looking at trying to figure how we squeeze that one in. Norway is definitely on the list. A lot of people tell us we should be doing Norway sooner than later because of the bigger ships, and they're not allowing as many ships down the road, that it's something to do now before it's too late. I don't know if we're going to get there this year or not. We're going to have to see if this is going to work for us. And Leighton's Life has been looking at Norway.
Nice.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, if you don't know what time to get to the group cruise that morning on time, just give me your email. I will send it off to Tawny. She'll be in touch and she'll straighten you out, no problem. She is our resident drill sergeant for what time to get to the...
She makes us get there on time.
Yeah, she'll have me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll be there before the ship's there. We should do like a tailgate party at the parking lot before the ship even shows up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not very many of us will have a vehicle there, so it'd be really hard to do a tailgate party when we have 68 people and maybe one couple is driving to the cruise port.
More people.
Yeah, there is more. There's probably a half a dozen maybe.
We'll rent some pickup trucks.
It
was a good idea. Oh. So what else is new for 25? 16 new ships. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, 16 new ships
are coming out.
A lot of mega ships. And I think that's a big number only because I believe this year the number was only 9. Scott will correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that my memory tells me it was under 10 ships that came out in 24. So 16 new ships.
In 2025.
How many of them do you think you're going to be on?
0.
0. We have actually debated the idea of going on the Star Princess when it comes over. We haven't really committed to it. And not because of our experience on the Sun. Really, more because we are really curious to see if they correct any of the things that we found. And we're kind of wondering what that evolution looks like of that Sphere class ship. So I don't know. We've debated about it. So many people enjoy the coverage of the Sun Princess to give them an idea what this new ship was like. So we're wondering if we need to be kind of following that up with the Star.
Scott's saying, let's go on all 16. Yeah.
There you go.
I better go buy a lottery ticket, Scott.
Scott's paying, I'm there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, that's one of the things we're finding with the newer ships. What's the new Norwegian one coming out? I can't remember there's a Norwegian one coming out this spring that's going to be over in Florida right away, and I was looking at cruise prices on it, and it's really expensive. Like I thought maybe we'd do that in the spring and see what the new Norwegian ships like. I don't think we can afford to go, or at least afford to go on that and have enough money for other cruises. So, Yeah.
Glenn is saying that him and Charlene are booked on the Star in April 26th.
So they must be on it April 26th. So that would be, I wonder if it's back in Europe by then. Or is it, no, it's going to Alaska then 26, isn't it? Yeah.
I have no idea.
So I wonder if that's kind of in that
Aqua.
Aqua. That's the name of the Norwegian one is Aqua. But I was pricing Norwegian Aqua to Florida in like May timeframe, April timeframe, and it was like crazy expensive. So I'm not sure it's going to happen. Who else? Celebrity has got another ship coming out. I think it's what is the name of it? It's the name of the ship that the class of the ship is.
Maybe you should write this down if you plan on talking about it all. I don't know. I definitely don't do that.
I had it. It was in my brain. I just lost it. Scott don't know what the Celebrity is, the class of that ship. But they've got one coming out in the fall. That's the last of that series of ships. It's like the Apex and the Edge and all those ones. It's the same one. I think it's maybe the XL.
There, Ruthie's helping you.
Ruthie's helping me.
Saving the day again, Ruthie.
Ruth is whispering in my ear again.
Yeah, good job.
And then, of course, we have got Star of the Seas from Royal. That's probably going to make the biggest news coming out, my guess. That'll be the one that all the fanfare. We're going to see all the vloggers on there giving you latest ship tours from the ship that day. So, not us. That's
Man,
for sure.
you have been in a mood.
If that's one ship we're not going on this year, we won't be on Star of the Seas.
How many people does it hold?
Not us.
How many people does it hold? Bigger? Is it bigger than the Icon?
I don't know. I'm waiting for Scott to bail me out on this one. Probably like 6,000 or 7,000 people, I'm sure. Yeah, Scott's probably looking at his app right now to be able to tell.
Oh my, you're crazy.
So, but so 2025, we have Virgin booked. That's the only thing we know we're doing for sure.
Well, we have our group cruise.
Well, after the group cruises again.
And we do have 2 others booked, but we're not sure due to other commitments if they have to get, swapped out a little bit or how it's going to work. But yeah, so we are planning on doing some last minute stuff. So when we know, you'll know. But we spent most of the day yesterday trying to finalize plans. And so we're getting there. We feel like we're closer to getting some more things booked, but we haven't done it yet.
Well, part of the reason is it seems at the end of 24, heading into 25, the booking strategy is either book when the cruise is first offered in the first few months when it comes out, or wait and book it when a few months are until the ship actually sails. That whole in between. So we're kind of in that awkward stage to book for 25. We're going to have to wait now because we didn't book it already. We might be okay to book for like late 26 now. That'd probably be some decent prices, but that's a long ways ahead for us to plan. What do you think, Brew?
There, Scott's telling you 5,610 people.
Double occupancy. There you go. I've always wondered with royal ships, can you count that number? Because like there's probably a lot of children, which means double occupancy. Probably it's more than that when you figure children in. I'm guessing probably be over 6,000 with several hundred children.
All the children, yeah,
for sure. And Christine's saying she's booked on the Star as soon as the booking's open for the Caribbean 50th wedding anniversary cruise. Booked a mini suite. And they bumped us up to Sanctuary class at no charge.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Awesome.
Happy anniversary cruise. Yeah, yes, that'll be great.
Check out the Sanctuary. Be sure to go to that little vine wall there because there's a surprise there for you when you ring the bell.
So fun.
So 2025 is going to be exciting. We're hoping to get, our plan is 5 or 6 cruises, maybe 7. We'll see if we'll get as many as last year. We're still trying to figure it all out. But Scott is saying that he's going to be ready for the Star Princess as well. There
you go.
Yep. So, but anyways, should we call it there?
We should.
We should call it there. We're over the hour already. We didn't get a chance to talk a lot about 25, but that's because we don't have a lot of details.
Well, this is it.
We heard more about what you're on a cruise on 25 than what we are going to cruise on.
Which is probably makes sense right now. More people are organized than we are.
Yeah, it sounds like almost everybody that watches our channel is going on the Majestic Princess in the next little while.
There you go. Maybe we should find a way to get booked on it just so we can see everybody. Because,
So next week, they'll join us. We're going to talk all about Virgin. We're not actually going to talk all about it. We're going to ask a lot of questions about Virgin. So hopefully you got some answers.
But we're going to do some research between now and then. So hopefully we come with a little bit of knowledge of what to expect. We're trying to get ourselves understanding what this new cruise line will be like.
And there's some things about Virgin that we're hearing rumors about that we really, really don't like a lot.
Oh.
So we're going to have to see if that's true. Hopefully somebody that's been on Virgin can straighten us out. I
don't know why he's saying we, because I don't even know what he's referring to. So there you go.
Also, Amazon Prime has a series all about Virgin cruises when they first came out. So we have to watch those between now and Sunday as well. See if we can learn what it's like to be on a Virgin cruise.
Right.
I think that was when Virgin was first coming out. So it might be a little bit different than now.
Yeah, I think they've made changes since they first started cruising as a company wide. And so probably if you were out on a Virgin cruise the first year they were out, it's different than what they're doing now. At least that's the assumption or the impression I'm getting from the very minute amount of research I've done. Yeah.
Okay, so have a good week. Hopefully it warms up. It's supposed to get colder here, but hopefully it doesn't get colder where you are.
Yeah.
And we will join you again next week. We'll warm up and we'll talk all about Virgin Cruises.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks
Have
for joining
a great
us.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.